Alright, so I'm back with some information on the 2018 Trek Slash 9.8, my first full suspension bike. So I'm out here in western North Carolina now on a rainy day. My bike's too new to get mud on it. I'm not ready for that yet, so it's a good time to catch up with my first impressions and how I think it improved or didn't improve me. Let's just get right to it. Immediately I noticed a drastic improvement in my ability to go fast. I hit really high speeds and maintained them throughout some pretty rocky and chunky portions where on my hardtail I would have never been able to maintain or have confidence to maintain those speeds. In fact, it took me a few minutes to get used to it. I felt like I was going way too fast. But the cool thing about it is I was going way too fast, but I was in control. Hand fatigue, unfortunately. Whew. I don't know how many miles per hour faster I was going on average. I know I broke just about on each trail I did. I broke all my Strava personal bests. All right. Some of them I cut in half on certain sections. The times were cut in half, so it was a dramatic improvement, and that was just like day one, just feeling the bike out for the first time. So I can't help but to imagine that I'm gonna go even faster. But definitely the bike's pushing me. I'm not pushing it yet, that's for sure. So huge improvement there. So the trails I took on were mostly fast and flowy. I haven't had a chance to do any really technical descents, steep rocks and drop-offs and that sort of thing. I want to do that in part 3, and I have a pretty good idea of where I'm going to go to do that. I've got a date with a certain set of rocks that have tended to throw me over the handlebars and off into trees, etc. On my hardtail, so I'm going to take the Slash down there and see what those rocks think about that. I guess you might want to hear what I think is the disadvantage to this bike from my first impressions. And I'm going to be honest with you, I can't think of one. And I know that sounds ridiculous. Surely something's not as good. Well, I went faster. The climbing was great. We'll see on the technical descents. I haven't really done that yet, but maybe the only thing was I wasn't really used to hitting bump jumps and the little jumps I typically do. The bike was heavier. It sits you at a different angle as you're descending. It puts you at a better angle for descending, obviously, but it was a little weird trying to hit jumps at first. But honestly, I took it out a second day and there was no issue. I was getting the same pathetic air that I always got with my hardtail. So if anything, it was just getting used to it. Woo! Good air on that one for me. All right, I can't think of one single thing on this slash 9.8 that puts you at a disadvantage, honestly. Now some people may feel differently. They may say, oh well, you know, it does make climbing difficult. Keep in mind, I'm a horrible climber, so I climb horribly regardless. So to me, it felt fine. I'm totally thrilled with its performance in every aspect. So in the next part, I'm going to take it down some steep black diamond rock drops, maybe some sections that might qualify as double black, and I'm going to see how it goes there, and that'll be part 3. Until then, thanks for watching.